This is it. Lower bracket round 2. Hype Moon versus TH. Ancient Isles is our first map. Of course, we don't really have to introduce the two participants. We show the tail of the tape nevertheless. South Korea versus China. Moon, can he get the revenge for the loss yesterday that he took in the group stage match where TH defeated him 2-1 in a very, very crazy series? 62% for Moon, 70% for TH. He is by far the best human versus night elf player in the world and always finds these little timings where he can do so much damage with so little army. Moon, does he have a new idea? Does he have a better idea? Or will it be the Huntress push once again? We'll see about that. Map number 1. First to 2 advances to the lower bracket semifinal.
Moon Legend has many fans, and even non-Night Elf players love to see him for his versatility, for his innovation, and once again he is going to go for a neutral hero. Now, especially as of late, this has been mostly dominated by the Beastmaster, but not only. He played at Alchemist first, to be fair, that was against PCG, but he has played all number of neutral heroes from the Tavern, and we're going to see what it's going to be here. At the moment, though, as I said, it seems to be live by the axe, die by the axe, and that's the axis, the twin axis of the Beastmaster. Neither of us is the biggest fan of that hero, but Moon is, and Moon still believes in him.
Indeed. For TH, it's an Archmage and a normal build here. The question is, what then? I mean, expansion, not really a thing, can be doable, but then I kind of like the Beastmaster. Moon's Engine of War is positioned towards his own expansion, so he can creep that fairly easy, since TH will be busy with his own gold mine and creeping. And then, with Quill Beasts, he can harass a lot here at the opponent's gold mine.
That's true. I don't know how much damage he's going to be able to do with that harass, but the nice thing is it buys space for his own counter expo.
Yes.
And I think that's what's going to be happening here. Late tech, heavy investment into early and counter expo, maybe even with heavy merc supports. We're going to see about that. Wait a minute. Is that an instant expansion?
Yep.
On Ancient Isles.
Yep. How many militia? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5?
Imagine if there was a demon here with immolation, dude.
Yeah, Yumiko played this with 9 militia and was still hard.
I mean, when there's no enemies here, no opponent, it's easy, of course, but that has to be the case. Oh, that looks like quite the risk to take, but hey, he didn't get punished. He sees the Quill Beast now, Beastmaster here, no surprise to us. He didn't scout the Night Elf main to know there was neutral here, to know there was Beastmaster, to know that this was going to be an Ancient of War creep at the natural.
He was so
risky
sure.
Play by the human, by TH, but it does work out.
He was so sure that this is a Beastmaster that he just blindly goes for it. And he got the last hit. Quill Beast didn't steal it or anything. Also, no kill on the peasants. And TH didn't fuck up his resources, which we've seen yesterday. So far, everything in order for the human. Moon, of course, counter-expanding at level 2 for his Beastmaster now himself. But yeah, this is gonna be something.
So extremely early counter expansion. If this comes up, it's nice for the Night Elf. But if we go to 2-base versus 2-base play, that's my biggest issue with the Beastmaster. That's where I feel he really falls off. Imagine we go tier 3 Night Elf, you know, big caster army for the human, maybe with mortar teams. And yeah, you have a level 5 Beastmaster then. But so what? He's gonna have this spell, he's gonna have this massive army. Alright, first he's gonna look to go for some harassment here. And actually, there's no protection at all for these peasants. This is gonna be at least a kill or two.
Yep, it's all bruised. Boom! First kill, second kill, guaranteed. A lot of duration on the Quill Beast. And that's exactly what I was talking about. Like, this is a very, very good harass. With a good timing. Third kill here. The tower is not even up. Like, it's only the scout tower, not a guard or arcane. And he gets a footman as well. This is exactly how I imagined it, and better.
And, like, where are the other footmen? One of them was scouting, but isn't he supposed to have more at this point?
He wrecks every single peasant here.
It's really becoming expensive, dude.
And he even has a staff.
As well.
Yeah, he gets the tower. He even has a staff to get out. Well done. Well done by Moon. And now, Berserker Shadow Priest, 3 archers, and no tech, of course. This is very, very rough.
Yeah. That may have been a bit of a mistake by TH here, not defending his expo. I mean, it kind of feels bad to just be standing at your expansion and just be camping there because you're not doing anything. And especially if you don't get attacked, it does like absolutely nothing. But now, how many peasants did he lose? 5? That is a lot of damage.
So costly. Delays the attack by so much. And this is gonna be even worse, because the Beastmaster now is level 3. His expo is mine, or starting to mine soon. He does tech as well, and the Quill Beast is already on the way over. This time it's gonna be a Scout Tower. But man, only 3 footmen, 4 footmen. Gets his own Shadow Priest now for the Dispel, which is very crucial in this match.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
So much damage from the Quill Beast. Not even frenzied yet, and I feel like there's a few too many holes in the defense for TH. He's keeping on creeping. He's gonna get close to level 4 here from this camp, maybe even get level 4, but this comes at a massive economy cost.
Yeah, absolutely. Shredder for Moon, very hurt, but survives thanks to the repair. Yes, perfectly timed. And now level 4. He does have the Hawk with magic damage, and this is so good against Footmen, so good against the Shadow Priest, so good against Peasants. Yeah.
And no tower in the main. This is really greedy. If he had one, ideally 2 arcanes, but actually he's forcing the TP back here. Moon is retreating. 2 Quill Beasts, however, are still left over here. And the footies with defend are really hard to take out here, actually.
That's true. A lot of piercing.
Until there's a Hawk, I guess. But he hasn't summoned it yet.
He gets the Shadow Priest with one more axe swing. There we go. Chops his head off. Moon should not lose this Moon well. 1,000 gold for the Night Elf. 400 only for TH. Shredder is there now, always nice to defend the expo as well. TH is attacking 60%.
Second hero, Panda. I like that. Moon has played Beastmaster solo in the past. Didn't really look too effective. This time he's picking another second hero, one that scales very well. And it's also going to help against the footies. But actually he walks into the creeps. Whoops. Moon's multitasking, slipping a little bit here.
Oh yeah, can't do that alone. And the burrow falls. So TH again doing damage where he's not supposed to do any damage. As the archers were busy with 1 footman. Now, one of the wind being used. Nice Breath of Fire. But on the cost of a Berserker, maybe? No. Mighty the Mud Golem for TH. And a Berserker as well.
With that he's going to find more kills. 1 archer. 2 archers. And oh, the Panda. That would be the big one. Can't continue to creep after this Moonwell sip. Woo, just barely.
Everything is hurt though, especially the footman, and we have a Hawk. The next shot is gonna be the kill on the Berserker, which is big. Oh, yeah, there we go. Can he still retreat? Can he find the footman? No.
The lures couldn't be placed in the main, of course, but he did make him here between the 2 bases. That's pretty nice. Really don't think he has the damage anymore here to force the cancel, especially with the Wands of the Wind coming in. They will complete. It was quite a bit of experience for the AM, by the way. 4.5 now. And Alchemist.
Okay. Yeah, we have seen this a couple of times. To heal up the footman. Archmage 4.5. Beastmaster 4 1/3.
Moon's base is spread out all over the place.
Yes.
In the main, there's actually barely any buildings. But guess what? With all this harass, the tier 3 hasn't even started yet.
He just plays Dryads.
Does that work, though?
Well, not with killing the expansion, but...
A town is under siege.
Mass Priests for a start for TH.
Can't TH just play Mass Priests and Rifles against this?
Yeah. Moon had a great
maybe?
start, but the Panda is only level 1. Alchemist is so good against the Panda. I think in the long run, the human army will be a lot better.
A player's
Alright,
forces
tier
are
3 does start here, so Moon will have the option to go bears later on. It's gonna be a while though. Around 2.5 minutes until bears really become a thing. And workshop coming up as well.
Okay, so once again the mortar play. I was surprised yesterday to see TH going mortars a few times. But man, this is yeah, the reappearance of mortar teams. Nice steal here, by the way.
The town is under siege.
Not only riflemen.
Dryads trying to breach the expansion, and they find a nice opening. No guard towers here, have to fear barely any damage. Gonna get a couple of peasant kills here, but TH is coming north to respond to this, and now it's always weird. Water elementals
Under attack.
summoning doesn't really do anything, only free experience for your opponent. This was, however, only 2 peasant kills in the end, so not too much damage done at all.
He got his level 2 on the panda, which is nice. Upgrades already for the dryads to do a little more damage. More dryads coming.
Moon here, quick to go into upkeep, not greedy at all. More and more dryads,
A
still
player's
no
forces are
bears.
under attack.
TH is
more
getting
creeping.
so ready for 70 supply though. Lots of farms coming. He gathered 1,000 gold. And then he's just exploding into 75 supply, even 80.
Pretty cool how he's walling off the barracks behind so that the rifles can't get blocked in if he chops down a couple of trees. Some excellent building placement here.
Was that a pun intended with the
A town is under siege.
excellent for TH, the 3 eggs?
A player's
No.
forces are under attack.
Double heals from the panda to have some healing as well against the alchemist. Gets the priest for free. That's of course the strength of the dryads. They're so fast, can't be slowed.
Yeah. And this is a signature Moon move as well. Establish 2 groups of dryads and then be all over the map, be annoying, be difficult to deal with. And find kill after kill here, but there's a main attack coming into the main base here with a big force from TH. This is gonna trigger a response most likely. It's not the most damage, but it can't be left unchecked for all eternity. There is a mortar team in here.
There is a mortar team, exactly. He's going for the Tree of Eternity, which is finished now. He wanted to wipe out a few more workers, but that failed, so Moon's decision making maybe not the best. The Shredder is hurt, has to be mass repaired. There's no mining going on for Moon at this point. And there's almost no surface to repair the tree, but now the Dryads and the heroes are there.
Pretty good position here for TH, but the army that he brought is small, and he's gonna leave here. Taking 1 more loss, that's level 5 for the Beastmaster. And this game is still anyone's. Slight supply lead here for the human, but now finally he's able to consolidate his forces. Go for Scrolls of Healing as well. He has the heal from the Alchemist, of course. He's not too far off from level 5 Archmage either.
Hawk and 2 Quillbeasts approaching the base again. But yeah, this won't do too much thanks to the Arcane and Guard. There is also Riflemen now against the Dryads, not only Mortar Team, so I like the variety in TH's army. Not too many casters, lots of damage, not too many blockers yet though. And now he is tier 3, but he's still not going bears.
So for what tier 3 then? I mean, his supply blocked at the moment. He lost to Moonwell earlier. He's trying to sandwich here from left and right. But the right flank is coming in way later. So the Dryads on the left are suffering at the moment.
Yeah, he got 1 Mortar Team. He's trying to get the second one, level 2 on the Alchemist. Ooh, 1 Dryad exploding into pieces, and this healing is just so good. Level 5 on the Archmage, second Mortar Team down, Breath of Fire coming in, trying to heal against that 1 more time. The Breakers don't do anything at the moment. The main damage is coming from the Rifleman that has been taken out and the Mortar Team, so I think the Focus Fire from Moon is pretty damn good.
Both players here taking quite the beating. Archmage here is such a useless hero. Only the Aura, still not summoning any Watch Elementals. Once the Dryads are gone, of course you can go for them, but at the moment wouldn't do anything. It's a very scrappy fight here as it rages on. It's really close, hard to tell who it's going to go to in the end. More kills going to Moon. He has level 3 Panda. No mana, however. But with the reinforcements, this seems to be going TH's way.
Boy, 58 supply versus 62. Only breakers though. Oh, the water team is back. Okay, that changes things. Still 4 Dryads and a Berserker. How far are bears? He's not going bears. I mean, he's not supply stuck or anything. Level 5.5 versus just level 5. And the Panda, level 3 with 2 heal scrolls. Game on. Oh, the Beastmaster might be surrounded here. Okay, he has a staff. No cancel. Damage is not enough. Why tier 3 then? He doesn't have an orb. Ah, now he's going bears. Yeah, Wellspring upgrade. Now here comes the bears. For Reju.
Guys are gonna be at 2-2. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Rifles 0-0. Breakers 0-0. Big upgrade advantage. But army composition. Perhaps that one does go to TH.
Yeah, I think Moon is too late with the bears. The Engine of War will help.
A player's forces are under
But a
attack.
single bear in production. He's not supply block. He has 1,000 gold. Moon's macro is not on point as it seems.
Ooh, the damage of the Hawk against the mortar teams is pretty nice though. And once again he's trying to flank. Maybe the Dryads are running by. Level 3 here for the Alchemist. Better heal spray now, I can only imagine. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. Good positioning here. The human can really establish a front line. And Moon has a good fight here to take.
Yeah, the level 3 Hawk is just insane. One-shots the priests almost. Now going for the mortar team. Like, how he takes out the units is really great. The Panda, Drunken Haze, so there's a lot of misses here from the Rifleman as well. Dryad's in a good position. TH has to TP out, but not without losing another unit and another mortar team. So well done. And he's close to level 6 on the Beastie now.
Damn, dude. And guess what? There's no Stormbolt in this game.
Yeah.
Holy
Bear
crap.
Master training.
Moon might be winning this.
This Hawk, by the way, MVP of the last fight or what?
That's really good, especially against those mortar teams. Against this mass ride style, I'm still not the biggest fan of mortar teams. I would have preferred to see mass rifles, maybe double racks. It's just when they have a good position, they're amazing. But like, right in that battle, it was all over the place. There was no blocker line. The Dryads could just run past and go for them.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I think like in fights, mortar teams are not that great, but he goes for them, I think, because if you want to go for the expansion and then there's this little choke behind the shop, when you fight there and have a good breaker line, then mortar teams are the best units you can get ever. Because they stand behind, they're so protected by anything, and they do tremendous damage, so it was just a bad position, I think, for them.
A town is under
It's
siege.
true that they're, of course, amazing against the buildings, but when he has to fight out in the open like this, it's really dangerous.
Yeah, obviously he didn't want to.
Finally, attack upgrades coming in also. That's something that the human was severely lacking. And these mortar teams, man, they're just getting hunted down by these summons.
Yeah, Moon is playing this so well. Of
Oh,
course
he has
he...
a gyro now. I like the gyro for the true sight.
Yeah, and of course a little damage as well. So bears, where are you? Here they come. Master training is done already. One bear out on the field. 78 supply by Moon, who still has 1,400 gold. TH000 and only 70 supply. 5,000 remaining in the main. 1,500 in the main at the expansion. 1,500 in the main.
Under attack.
He found a Wand of the Wind, by the way, which is going to be really good against Stampede.
Oh yeah. He is 13 XP away from the ultimate. Quite far until mass teleport.
More mortar teams, more priests. How do you feel about the breakers this game? Did they? How were they?
They kind of didn't do their job in blocking.
Forces are under
Yeah, I feel like breakers are always the strongest with sorceresses, because you know stuff gets slowed and breakers block the way even after that, so it's really hard to maneuver against them. But Sorks aren't really a thing. I mean there is one sorceress, but there's a billion Dryads against her.
Yeah. We have level 6, by the way. Does he know about the one of the wind? We'll see. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. Here is the Beastmaster. Won't use it in the fight most likely. And the Dryads again dancing against the mortar teams. Can he do this again? Can he kill them? They're in a great position, but TH cannot kite. Going for the Panda, trying to force the town portal. There's not too much damage here. Bears are suffering a little. Drunken Haze, lots of misses. Wand of the Wind before the Breath of Fire comes in. Dispels it though.
This Night Elf army is still pretty beefy. Heal Spray is so good here, of course. But he's closing the gap. He's tightening the noose here, it seems like. And TH is losing more and more. Heal Scroll coming in.
The heal scroll was really good.
Oh,
like,
he doesn't
really
have a TP.
good.
There's no TP. This Am's just gonna die.
Wow.
What?
A little anticlimactic, but man, did Moon play this great. This was Beastmaster play almost to perfection.
Yeah. I've always been a doubter of the Beastmaster, but that game, he looked very good. Really, really good.
Yeah, especially the early harass where he killed 5 peasants. That was just fantastic. That was a crazy, crazy, crazy harass.
That could have been defended better by by TH, of course, to be honest. And about that late game composition, when I see these mortar teams against the Dryads, like sometimes they just don't seem to do anything. And that Hawk, man. That Hawk was sick.
Absolute MVP. Like the level 3 Hawk, once he's out and once he gets a chance. Invis and so much damage. And that is Moon with the lead. Last time it was TH yesterday taking the lead, then Moon coming back, and then TH taking the third map. So the situation already better, but we gotta say this was the worst human map.
Yeah, of the remaining ones, certainly. So now there's a better one to choose from. LR might be a pick. AZ might be a pick. The game isn't up yet, right?
Nope, it's not up. More than 2,100 viewers here on this Saturday. Very nice to see that. More and more viewers coming back. It seems like you all have enough of summer and find your way back to the screens that show you the best Warcraft competition in the world, and that is, of course, the screens with Back to Warcraft on.
And of course, we're also getting close towards the end here of the July race. We don't have too many games left today, but tomorrow it's going to conclude. We're going to have the remainder of the playoffs, the grand final at the end for quite a bit of prize money and lots of qualifying points.
Indeed. By the way, speaking of getting closer, we are getting closer to a few milestones here for the Back to Warcraft project. On Twitch, we got close to 50,000 followers, only lacking 1,200, so hit that follow button somewhere in the upper right. On YouTube, we're getting close to 20,000, so youtube.com/backtowarcraft, subscribe over there. On Facebook, we're getting close to 5,000 followers. That is facebook.com/backtowarcraft. And on Twitter, we are getting very close to 3,500 followers. So twitter.com/backtowarcraft and give us a follow. If you want to support us, looks nice on sheets and on presentations and stuff. And of course, milestones are always nice to break. Game is up. It's Last Refuge.
Yep, not too big of a surprise. Easy expansion to creep. Easy Night of Counter Expo to pressure, fairly easy. And not the easiest map to make a Beastmaster work on, I guess, which, of course, with Moon you always have to consider. We also have another game going on in the lower bracket, which is Fly versus Lawliot, but I don't think we have any updates from there yet.
Unfortunately not, no. I'm refreshing the grid, but nope, nothing.
It's not in watch either. May have just finished. Yesterday we had a bit of a guessing game for Moon's first heroes. We didn't quite predict the Alchemist. Which one do you think is going to be here?
On Last Refuge, you can go for Dark Ranger for sure.
That's true. It actually was TH himself who made that work pretty well. Occasionally when he played Night Elf.
Yes, against Yumiko. Especially WCA qualifiers.
So this is going to be Beastmaster again. I don't know. I don't like Beastmaster here too much, to be honest.
You never liked the Beastmaster.
I never liked the Beastmaster, it's true.
But yeah, of course I do agree. But man, if someone can make it work, it's Moon. And he's starting in the bottom left. His match points now could reach the top 4 with the win on this map. TH, of course, wants to make up for the loss in the first map. and wants the same result as he accomplished yesterday. So, Moon, this is an altar first. But the question is this also a Demon Hunter?
Doesn't have to be. Moon has played the Warden before, of course. Really don't think he's the greatest Warden player, but if she gets off to a good start, she can be extremely impressive. By the way, the Ancient of War creep here, extremely unusual. Up on the high ground against the Laboratory. That's going to be level 2 for you right away, and potentially a game-breaking item. Imagine a Book of the Dead against a fast-expanding human.
That is a nightmare for every human out there. But of course, it's going to take some time. It's not as
fast. A lot of repair as well, right?
Yes. But with that, I'm pretty sure it's a Demon Hunter. Yeah, there we go.
You kind of also need the damage, the better damage of the demon, right? When you take a camp like that.
Yep, absolutely.
Can't really do it with the Warden.
Standard for TH as it is an Archmage.
And standard for TH would be the instant expansion. So let's play this out in our head. How's this gonna go? Instant expansion, Archmage runs over, the camp is done. Almost level 2. Question is, does he creep another little camp for level 2? Because if he does, then the Night Elf will definitely have the time for the Laboratory. But if TH scouts this, runs over with level 1, could that be in time to try to punish this?
It could also be the case that he's expecting a Beastmaster again and goes for the Mercenary camp first with Shadow Priest. That would, of course...
Scouting.
Huh?
Sorry, he's gonna go scouting, though.
Yeah.
Footy on his way. And this footy already can be really annoying, right? Against the Wisps here, or against the Archer. Of course, he's not gonna check the high ground first. I don't think. Or even using a Wisp for Detonate here against the buffs.
Okay.
It's really expensive to creep this.
He sees it. He doesn't see the Engine of War. So he sees it's not against the Mercenary camp, so he must know now what Moon is doing. Yep.
Yeah, and there he sees it.
Book of the Dead, by the way.
Oh my god.
Book of the Dead.
It is a Book of the Dead. He gets a head warning, though, at least.
Yeah.
But yet, that's by far the best item. Oh, damn. Is this the Book of GG?
Could be the Book of TH losing in lower bracket round 2.
Player's forces are under
Good levels on the team.
Oh, that's rough. And he's double checking. Ah, god damn.
He sends him back. He sends the workers back. He's not expanding.
Oh, wow. He's actually teching.
He's one base. Oh boy.
He can't do it against the Book of the Dead.
Wow.
Too good. Item too strong.
Yeah. 4 skeletons melee, 4 skeletons ranged. But now what? Human one base versus Night Elf is mission impossible in the pro scene.
Yeah, and I thought maybe at least his tech was going to be a lot faster because of all that repair and stuff, you know? But it's not really. It's only very slightly ahead.
And half a level ahead is the Demon Hunter compared to the Archmage. He's finding a little kill on the Moonwell here, but it's not too bad, I guess. He can still go for Mercs if he wants to. And might even be defend. No, it's not. But one footy kill already. Detonate in the middle of the 2, so he can kill the Water Elemental for more experience. Can he hold up the pressure so Moon's Hunter's Hall is delayed? That would be big.
But there's no Water Lens anymore. Everything's dropping low. AM's getting burned. This is now the main base secure, and there should be a Hunter's Hall coming up. Unless he's playing some crazy talent stuff.
Not impossible.
Is he forgetting about it? It's already a little bit late.
forces are under attack.
Or he plays talents on purpose.
Alright, Wisp moving out. This is the Hunter's Hall. But it's late.
It's okay. If you go for a Tavern Hero, you don't have the resources for 2 lores anyway.
Yeah, but for 1.
It's okay. So for TH, we don't see a blacksmith. Ah, there it is. Far in the back. How do you want rifle casters to work against this?
Good damage on the demon, though. Pretty greedy to go for this footy. Is he really gonna trade his TP for this? The footman block! Oh, so well done! One more swing or 2. Just barely hold on to this TP.
The Book of the Dead, of course, not able to use it now, but TH is also a little greedy. Like, there's no Arcane Tower in his base. There's no Dispel. Like, he can just wreck economy with it until there's Priest with Dispel. It's still good.
If he pops it into the main, though, there's going to be 8 militia against it. Probably an archmage as well. And, like, he can't help with the demon hunter or whatever. Can't enter the main. So I like that he's holding on to it. Against a push, which most likely is going to be coming here from one base human. It could be really, really good. Nice archer scouting, by the way. Little sentry ward impersonation. And this is a very early Naga push. Is he going to respond with his own Naga here? He's at the tavern.
Yes.
And goes for the Naga himself.
So the Engine of War is not helping in this defense. He's getting the lore, which was a little late already. But of course, this is once again a great position for the Book of the Dead to force a town portal.
Oh, look how he's moving the footies here to zone him away, the Demon Hunter away from the Naga. Tried for the surround, but there's the other surround, the Book of the Dead surround. And this Naga's Omega dead. And the footies are gonna follow here. And TH looks a little bit in despair, like, what am I supposed to do against this?
Yeah, he's canceling the lore so many times though. If he keeps a lot of footmen alive, and the rifleman will come. And now the Book of the Dead is gone. He can, of course, creep a lot with it, like the shop. It's not over yet. It's only a level 1 Naga. It's not the biggest... I think he accomplished what he wanted, and that is throw Moon back in his tech tree.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, that's nice. But it's not like he already has rifles. It's not like he already has upgrades. He only has the first priest now, along with a whole bunch of hurt footmen. Good scouting, by the way, by Moon, to see if the footies should come into the main again, which they are coming. They're gonna get the one lower here by the looks of it. I don't think they're gonna get both, though. They're diving super deep into the back. What are they doing?
Wisp
Hunting for wisps? Alright, that didn't work out too well. That was a wasted attack.
Yeah, I agree. So, priest will be there soon. You're right, he's not a single rifleman. I didn't realize until you said it. I mean, he doesn't really need it because there's no Dryad yet. So priests are more important, so I can understand why he's prioritizing them.
And he's still not making him, by the way. Is he just not gonna play rifles on tier 2? What else is he gonna play?
One base casters.
Nice creep drag here. He's gonna get the Ancient of War, most likely, maybe? First sorceress here using slow, but it's only one sorceress. Only has one slow left. So once again, this doesn't look like it's doing too much. By the way, the AM is still level 2.
Yes, I was just about to point that out. The hero level difference is magnificent. Level 3.5 for the Demon Hunter and 2.5 for the Archmage. That's ridiculous.
And still no rifles. Ah, there's the first one. We got him.
Oh yeah.
Maybe he doesn't know the hotkey for it. Well, that's not true. On 2 base, he plays rifles all the time.
Moon is rushing bears, because of course, we oftentimes say that 4 bears is the magic number to defend the rifle push. So going for them makes a lot of sense. They're so strong, and there's almost no damage in this army of TH.
No. Another double slow for Moon. Could be pretty easy for him to find pickoffs. Doesn't want to overextend, though. Time is on his side. The longer he survives, the longer he can get time for his bears. It should be his game to win. Here are the militia. Are they going to start constructing towers, or were they only called to help with the creep here in case of contention? He gets the Ogre Mage. That's pretty nice. Level 2 and level 3 maybe for the AM. It's going to be close. Yeah, gets it precisely.
And a heal scroll. That's not too bad. There's only 2 Dryads. But Bear upgrade should be in the works now. He is at tier 3. Master upgrade queued. He also has Rejuvenation. But a Spellbreaker is there to steal it.
Yeah, the one breaker is really good. Exactly for that reason. To steal the Reju. So he actually uses the Reju on the Dryad in the back, trying to bait the spell steal for the next bear. But TH is not falling for it. He's surrounding his own bear with wisps. Whoops! And the demon's dropping low. Needs to be careful. Master training still not done yet. Has a TP here to reposition. Needs to keep this bear alive. Moonju something somehow. He can't save him. That's a big loss.
There is another one though. Reju is working and master training is done. So he has a big bad bear in the front. There's the good army for TH, and towers are coming up in the back.
A player's forces are
Where is the... Does he not have Abolish? I guess that's what all of these Ancient of Lore cancellations did. Didn't have the time to produce all of this stuff. And now he would love to have that Book of the Dead still, but he was pretty anxious to use it earlier against the Naga.
It's in the middle of the day, by the way, and the moon juice is completely empty. He can just right-click those bears. It's a great position. It's such a great position. Castles are protected.
He stole the Reju. Stole the Reju from the Demon Hunter. But there's another bear. And that Reju he cannot steal. Not for a little while.
Can he press out of this position, though? It's only one bear blocking the entire entrance. Okay, 2 now. And the Demon Hunter. Okay, that's actually good.
These Water Elementals, man, they're surviving way too long. Finally, that's abolished. This took forever.
Funny how the Archmage caught up in experience, but now everything is hurt. And no heal scroll anymore.
There's no staff, by the way.
Ooh, and no moon juice, but of course potions.
Dude, TH might be making this work. There's next Reju. Can he steal it? No, he can't. Doesn't have the mana for spell steal.
Oh boy, that happens rarely. It's getting better and better for Moon, I feel, if he can keep this Demon Hunter alive and those bears. The altar is gone, but what does it matter? Those bears will fall though.
Yep.
And level 3 for the Naga. Where's the mana burn? He doesn't want to use the mana burn, so the moon juice heals more. Big right clicks, potion. Oh, big potion being used on the Naga. So she's safe. And the bears are blocking the Demon Hunter actually. And Moon taps out! He wins one base rifleman against Moon.
I can't believe that worked.
Me neither. These lore cancels were so goddamn important. If he doesn't get the lore cancels, he's losing the game. Period.
Yeah. And if Moon keeps that Book of the Dead, how different would this look? Damn, TH finds a way. I didn't think it was possible. Well done, well
me
done.
Neither. Me neither.
Yeah, after that book drop and then the cancel expo, I was like, oh man, he's gonna be tilted by this one. Cancelled right away, the game's pretty much over, but so well done by TH.
Yeah. Fly is in the lower bracket semifinal, by the way. That is a 2-0 win for Fly over Lawliot. That will be played tomorrow, by the way. So this is our last map of the day. And we will decide who will face Fly tomorrow. 3 orcs in the top 4.
The Horde coming in strong here.
Can you cast tomorrow alone? By the way, I'm really busy. Like these orc mirrors. No, it was just a joke because of the orc mirrors, man.
Would have been a long day, but of course. Thank you very much, MM Fruit, starting for the first time. Welcome. Yeah, it really is going to be a lot of orc mirrors.
But it's going to be fun. I mean, Fly and Lin, guaranteed fun in Orc Mirror.
Yeah, well, we're going to see about that. So tomorrow could be all orcs and night elves. Yeah!
So game is not up yet. 2,200 viewers still. Nice to see that before the last game of the day. And 2 zombies, 1 cup. Throwing 100 bits. Thank you very much. Nice, Nick. And the game is up.
One player, by the way, who we're of course missing pretty dearly here is 120. He didn't make it out of round 16. He had to catch a flight or something, right?
Yeah.
So he won't be here for this race. In the last season already, he wasn't too active in all the races, but towards the in the latest one, that one he did win. Oh, and it is Twisted actually left. That's really cool. That was what I was hoping for. A nice long macro game here to finish off the day. High-level heroes, mass expos. This could still be a pretty long game.
Or a tower rush.
Yeah. Or a Beastmaster smashing a Tinker. Could be
Yes.
anything.
Yes.
That's what happened yesterday. The Tinker didn't seem to be able to handle the Beastmaster pressure at all. TH making a few mistakes there. So, what do you think? Beastmaster again?
Against the Tinker. Will TH play Tinker, though? He did yesterday and it didn't work out at all. So maybe he's just going for the normal stuff.
But I mean, he has to decide on his hero build, of course, immediately.
Yes, of course. I would say yes, Beastmaster.
I think so too. I think so too. Would be kind of cool if Moon especially developed like this counter pick meta where he knows his opponent goes for a Tavern Hero, which is like pretty much only TH and Infi on Twisted.
Yeah.
So against the Tinker, going for a different pick. But what would really be good against Tinker? I don't even know.
Wouldn't a Tinker be good against the Tinker?
Fight fire with fire?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not a Tinker.
Yeah, it's not. It's actually not
Wow.
a neutral hero, which really surprises me. Really surprises me.
Well, for TH, it doesn't surprise me too much because it failed yesterday.
I mean for Moon.
Yes. For Moon, it could still be something different. Warden, Keeper, Potom. I think everything is possible. Potom, least likely, but possible.
Yeah, in the old patch, I would have said Warden almost 100%.
Yes.
But in the new patch, I'm not so sure.
I mean, it's, of course, the biggest chance is a Demon Hunter. That's like a 70% chance, and 10% for the others. Well, less for
10% for Potom?
Less,
Are you drunk right now?
Less for the Potom, more for the Warden. So 15% Warden, 10% Keeper, 5% Potom. It's the Warden. Okay,
It's the
nice.
Warden.
We close this game with a Warden Archmage game. And that is
Once
of course
again,
fun.
Moon entertaining the masses here. Playing a different hero every game.
True. Didn't recognize that so far.
I really haven't seen the Warden work at all. Like, we've been casting 1.29 for quite a while now.
Yep.
And seriously, I haven't seen one game where the Warden was really good.
I kind of don't want to agree, but I have to. It's yeah,
player's forces
it's
are
really hard against the Alchemist. That is for sure.
She has a pretty good spawn here, though. Next to the Merc camp will be level 2 right away. Then after that, you can go for Mercs. You can eat through the trees. That is the opening that Night Elves hope for here on Twisted Meadows, the 50% chance. Scouts the close position to the human as well here with one of the Wisps. Tome of Experience on the ground for the Archmage. Along with the belt. Also really nice against the Warden.
Against the Warden for sure. Usually it would be a below decent item, I guess. But here, it's just so good. Potion of Greater Healing and Slippers for the Warden, which is also nice. But yeah, this Tome of Experience could break the game.
Yeah, if he wants to apply pressure, that Greater Healing can also be very good to stay in that aggressive stance longer. That's level 2 for the Warden. I'm gonna get the last Mauler here as well. Looking for the Wisp spread already, but we have none towards the south, which is where I expect some actually for the counter expo.
Moon is sending a Wisp out to the signature 6 o'clock expo position, but he's teching as well. No second engine of war on the map to continue creeping. Very conservative opening by both players, actually.
Yeah. So many peasants in the main for TH. Holy crap.
A player's forces are under attack.
Looks like a StarCraft base.
16 workers. And tech? Excuse
What?
me? And militia running out at the same time?
They will just creep
only-
the thing in the...
For the nulls, I was
yeah,
like,
for the Knolls.
It's gonna
Man.
be level 3.
Is he an advocate of one base human versus Night Elf now?
Tried it one time. Hey, this isn't so bad. Pretty cool aggressive move though with the Archmage and the footies, keeping the creep on the other side of the map safe to get him to level 3. And then Water Element's of course a lot better. But he has one Shadow Priest already. He's gonna have a second Shadow Priest in just a moment. And the Warden's almost level 3, so Moon should be in a good position to defend if TH wants to play this more aggressively here in a moment.
Yeah, but he has to, right? With this one base. Or is it some kind of weird... No, it's not. Tier 2 expansion I was about to say, but no. Blacksmith coming. It's one base. There's mercenaries now for Moon. Double Shadow Priest against the Water Elementals. And, like, he's expecting an expansion so hard.
Yeah. And for once, not the perfect footy scouting happening for TH.
Yep.
Normally, there's always one footy shaved off of the army, and he's doing the scouting, so he doesn't have to waste so much time, because now he's all the way in the south and can't really do anything unless he creeps the lab here. Can he do that? I don't think so. No, he's going into the main. Or if he gets the Hunter's Hall, oh my god. Oh my god.
It's late. It's late. This is so bad. He realizes it now. Waterman is summoned on level 2. The Warden is going into the human base with Fan of Knives level 2 most likely to do damage there. But this is horrendous. This screws with the entire tech tree. This disables Lores. This disables Dryads. This disables Bears.
The Fan of Knives is also pretty good though. Already 5 kills.
And he has more. Where that one came from. That's why TH is so greedy. He taps out! The fuck?
Alright.
Okay,
not quite the long macro game. 5 minutes 40.
What the fuck? One Warden go was enough to make TH so desperate. Well, he wasn't mining anymore. But his tech was okay. He had enough workers to replace them.
He could have TP'd home and forced the Warden away.
On the other side, there were 2 Fans of Knives. Maybe it just was too much damage. I don't know. Moon gets the revenge for yesterday and is the only non-Night Elf player in the round of 4 tomorrow. And that gives him 4 points.
Non-Orc player.
What did I say?
Non-Night Elf player.
That was, of course, idiotic. Degenerate. Gives him 5 points, actually. TH and Law Lyot go home with 4 points. And Lin, Fly, Focus, and Moon, they are fighting for 10, 8, 6, and 5 points. And, of course, the total prize pool of $750. That will happen tomorrow. We're done for the day. I thought the lower bracket semifinal would be today as well, but that was just a brain fart from my side. Sorry about that. But there's the High to Chaco qualifier, so I will host that. There's more Warcraft action here from Europe. Gonna be good, I think. Good support from you guys, especially Herr Wusel. You are the best, my man. And cool games. Not too long, not too short. Good names. I'm satisfied, Remo. I can truly say I'm satisfied with the day.
Yeah. A lot of good games, especially Lin impressing today, dude. I wonder if he keeps this shape tomorrow. I wouldn't be too surprised if he wins the entire thing, especially considering that he seems to be the god of Org Mirror.
Yes.
Yeah, tomorrow, guys, final day of the WGL July race. And after that, the Rust Brain qualifier. So, as is so oftentimes the case, a long Warcraft Sunday. And I hope you'll all be tuning in once again.
Me too, man. If you want to support us, you can do that by following us on our channels here on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook and Twitter. We are close to some milestones, so every single follow, sub, whatever helps. If you want to financially support us, we have a donate button here. You can donate via credit card, via PayPal, and via cryptocurrencies. And we have merchandise at shop.backtowarcraft.com. We have an Amazon referral link that you can use. And I guess that's it for now. There's only one more thing to do. And that is the Donuts Goodbye Routine, our outro.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's it. Our long day of Warcraft casting has almost come to an end. 5 out of the 6 days out of this week are done with. Tomorrow, the longest, perhaps the coolest, with the best players still remaining and some European action after. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in today. Thank you for all the support. And that's it. See you tomorrow. And have a beautiful Saturday.
Bye-bye.